Ladies and gentlemen, Rocket League has a list of greats that everybody is familiar with. Zen, First Killer, Lethamyr, Musty, Jinxie. And today, I'm going to be joining their ranks as one of the greats of Rocket League, because like them, I too have won a tournament. The first match of the tournament started phenomenally with me launching the ball across the map and my teammate actually doing something and putting the ball in the net. Everything was pointing towards a successful tournament from the get-go. And after the horrendous mess that just happened there, it became very clear that luck was also going to be on my side for this tournament. Also, I thought things became a little bit more difficult when my teammate decided to blast me completely out of the way instead of hitting the ball. A nice little clean save there just to show off a little bit. And then I bulldozed through both of the opponents in order to leave an open net for my teammate. Admittedly, there was a bit of poor positioning there, stopped me from saving what could have been an easy save, and now we're equal again. Whatever you do, please do not ask what myself and my teammate were doing on the wrong side of the pitch, because at the end of the day, I still got a save. And if that wasn't enough, my opponent decides that they're going to hit a flip reset on me, which is great. Obviously I save it anyways because I have perfect positioning, but still that's ridiculous. If it's a game of chess, currently we're in a stalemate because I just keep having my shots get blocked as well. The worst thing is, it's taken so long in overtime that now whoever has the most shots wins. Even Jesus himself couldn't run fast enough to stop me from getting that demo, and that is a... never mind, it's not a win. God damn it. And then at last, with less than a minute left of overtime, which is a ridiculous thing to say, my teammate finally gets one past them. And that's game 1 of the tournament. We took so long to load into game 2 that my teammate is just AFK to start with, which isn't great, is it? My teammate then pulls off this absolute banger of a save, instantly netting him his place on the English team. Clearly he's World Cup ready. But it's fine because I go on an adventure, I knock the ball past one, knock it around the other, bait him to the boost so I can demo him, and even get directly in the way of my teammate just to encourage him to take the shot a bit sooner, getting us one goal. After that, for some reason, the opponent leaves. Not even the one I demoed, just the one that I knocked the ball around. But he's gone, and so that's the second game secured, just like that. And with that, we're into the quarterfinals. Game 3 starts pretty swiftly, with me getting a mini air dribble past the first defender, and my teammate knocking it home. And then one set piece passing play later, we are now 2-0 ahead in the first minute. Things are looking good. This is the perfect example of why you need to do the Novice Aerial Training Pack. At this point I'm actually starting to have fun with these passing plays. Even after editing, I still have no idea what the hell happened to my car there. My teammate once again tries to remind us why he's World Cup material. Yeah, we thankfully have too large a goal lead to lose, but I'm not impressed, and it's not looking good for the future of our tournament. We have now made it into the semi-finals, which means we will be playing at least 2 matches against Bakkesmod. Please don't correct me if that's wrong. I'm not going to specifically commentate on this, but just believe me when I say when all of this was intentional. Honestly, at this point I am starting to feel the groove. I have some faith in my teammate, not much, but some. I'm getting decent saves and sort of hitting flip resets. That one technically actually moved the ball in a different direction, but they were still just sitting there waiting for it, so it didn't do much. My teammate feels like I'm feeling too good about myself, and so he decides to even the score by making sure that he is nowhere to be seen. But in the final 20 seconds, Team Lefteris, or whatever his name is, decides to pick up the pace. I get a save, he gets a goal, and we've started with 1 win in the semi-finals. Nothing really happens for most of the beginning of this because we're now on super defensive mode, as you can see. That save was beautiful, and it's so painful that it wasn't followed up. Once again, my teammate is nowhere to be seen. I dodge the bump and I continue flying, but I just can't quite defend in a 2v1 scenario. 20 seconds left. I have no choice but to go for another flip reset setup off of the sidewall. I get the reset. I don't know what it did, but it confused them and I scored, so suck it, commentators. And in the final moments, I get an epic save, only to be followed by an epic heart attack. But it's fine, we're in overtime now. My teammate is going to politely inform me that he doesn't want to go into the finals because his mummy's made his din-dins, but by some miracle of having God and anime on my side, I finally get a goal, and we are in the finals. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get excited because we are in the finals. We're against Los Iconi, and I do not know what to expect. These people have fought through it all as well. They have made it through every other team. This is the end right here. The kickoff starts with the ball going back towards our side. I can't hit a flip, but it's fine. And my teammate gets a decent clear, and I get control of the ball. And boom! You've never seen a wizard flick like that, and never will again, unless you subscribe. I of course can't defend immediately afterwards because I get too big for my boots, but I get control of the ball again, that I whiff, I get tackled, I'm all over the place. And my heart is racing because this is the final match. But what was an open goal opportunity ends in me getting demoed. My teammate takes some revenge. I get to knock the ball near the net, and it just turns out to be an epic pass, and that's all that we need. We're moving on now. I get a decent clear. I don't get the boost, which is pretty critical, but it's fine because they're hitting it to the corner. My teammate is on the run, and by on the run I mean he better be because he tackles me, but he gets a goal anyway, so of course I'm going to have to forgive him. And now we're 2-1 up, 3-1 up with 50 seconds to go, 4-1 up, and we're able to close that out at the last second. I'm wobbling around, but it doesn't matter because we are now one game away from me winning my first ever tournament, and in Diamond no less. Considering I'm a plat at the time of recording this, I am nothing if not incredibly excited and ready to go. My teammate starts it off with a goal, paying me back for all the many failures he's done, and he does it again. It's actually beautiful. He is getting his redemption arc. Of course they do get a decent shot towards us, but I'm able to defend it. And at this point I am playing so defensively, even if my teammate decides to send me flying one more time. Open opportunity there, but I'm obviously not going for it. And then that is my bad. I just get a poor bounce off the wall. I should have controlled it more. I'm not exactly sure what's happening there, but it turns out to be an excellent pass. And now we're coming up to the final 30 seconds of the match, so I'm just going to put on some good music and let you enjoy. And with that, I've secured the win. That is one Diamond tournament win under my belt. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe.